I am obsessed with the Bloomburrow Magic the Gathering set. I saw the cute animals and I knew I wanted all of these cards. I really love getting pre-cons and I was tempted to pre-order all 4 of them. But life was busy, the decks were expensive, and I decided not to buy all of them. But I ended up girl mathing my way into getting all of the decks without buying them, with money directly. And I'm gonna take you on this journey with me. So let's go. The first pre-con I acquired was the Family Matters pre-con. Technically, it got to my house while I was traveling to CommandFest LA, so I didn't really get it until after I got home from the event, but I think it still counts as first because it technically came to me first.
On the lighting side, we gotta go this way. Literally, we Ubered together, but you just appeared.
I appeared.
She appeared.
I was lost. I was walking around the entire building.
We found it, Matt. Let's go.
Anyways, I got this one from Wizards of the Coast. I really love Jeskai, and so despite my fear of birds and things flying by my face, I was really excited for this one. I had 2 preview cards for Bloomburrow, Brambleguard Veteran and Galewind Moose. So I made a video for each card. Then I got a package in the mail with this adorable note. Greetings, Planeswalker. Thank you so much for helping us out with Bloomburrow previews. We wouldn't have been able to get so many people excited about Magic the Gathering's coziest set without your help. Please enjoy this little token of our appreciation, and we look forward to gaming with you again soon. Wishing you a turn 1 Soul Ring. Bello, Miss Bumbleflower, Hazel, Zinnia, and the MTG creator team. So cute! I made videos for my free previews, and the commanders of the pre-con decks sent me a thank you deck. Adorable! From start to finish, CommandFest LA was one of my favorite conventions. I really love events by the Laughing Dragon and had such a fun time. The night before the convention officially began, my friend Travis Gafford coordinated a creator mixer sponsored by the Laughing Dragon and FlyQuest. There was snacks, socializing, and lots of Magic the Gathering. So many cool people play Magic the Gathering. It was incredible. I saw Allie Beardsley at the party and was pretty sure I recognized them from Dropout. A few months ago, I got to play D&D on the main stage of DreamHack Dallas with Brennan Lee Mulligan as the DM. This inspired me to watch some of the content on Dropout, and I love it. Dimension 20 is awesome, and I've been really enjoying Make Some Noise and Game Changer. I said hello and mentioned I'd started watching more of the shows on Dropout after doing a one-shot at DreamHack Dallas. They then connected me as the person who got Zach Oyama all the Lord of the Rings cards at DreamHack, which is true. I did coordinate a Lord of the Rings draft after the one shot. It was a really fun small world moment. And I do recommend Dropout. I've liked everything I've watched so far. It was also at this event that I acquired my second Bloomburrow pre-con. I got the Squirreled Away deck. I expected this one to be my favorite. I absolutely adore tokens, and I was not disappointed. It was so much fun to play. I immediately became the threat and was promptly and rightly targeted. It was so much fun. I cannot wait to play this deck again. I slept a little and was up early the next morning for more fun. Day 1 of CommandFest LA, I cosplayed the Secret Lair version of Masker Girl. I had a coffee that kinda looked like the boba tea she has in the art, which was really fun. This is a little bit of a different cosplay for me. I generally gravitate towards pastel colors, so I don't think anyone ever expects to see me in all black as a killer clown, which is fun. Okay, I am here at CommandFest LA. I am so excited. Every Laughing Dragon event is so much fun. I am Masker Girl today. I ran around the convention for a few hours, and then around lunchtime I snuck back to the hotel to film 2 videos I needed to submit to a brand for review. I considered getting back into cosplay, but ultimately went back to the event as itsannamargaret. I played in the Chaos Commander Pre-Con Bounty event, which was so much fun. I got the Fairy Pre-Con and was victorious. I ended up giving the fairy precon to one of the people in my pod, and they seemed really happy and surprised, so that was fun. Day 2, we've got all sorts of crazy costumes today. Wait, let me go this way so you can see everybody. On Saturday and Sunday, I went as Miss Bumbleflower. I am so happy with how the cloak came out, and this was such a comfortable, casual cosplay look. I put this cosplay together rather frantically. My friend Nat came down for a Bloomburrow draft and then the Universe's pre-release for the Attack on Titan set, and we made a Joanne's trip where I acquired all the fabric I needed for this cosplay and then put it together in less than a week. It was an adventure, but it really came together and I'm so happy with it. With the Bloomburrow set being so recent, people knew who I was trying to cosplay and it was well received. I'll be honest, I was very relieved. I was a little worried that literally no one would know who I was going for and that they'd think I looked like the Easter Bunny. I think I did still look a bit like the Easter Bunny, but it was a thematic relative to the recent set Easter Bunny look, so it was fine. I did a mini con floor photo shoot with Drew, and he captured these incredible photos. He's a brilliant photographer and YouTuber, so follow him everywhere. I'll link him in the description. It was also on Saturday that I acquired my 3rd Bloomburrow Precon. I played in the Bloomburrow Precon Commander event and really wanted to get the Peace Offering deck with Miss Bloomburrow as the commander. Dressed as Miss Bumbleflower, I think I was broadcasting my desire to get this deck, and so even though it was technically random which deck we were passed out, the person next to me swapped our decks and I got it. So we're doing the Bloomburrow Chaos Commander Precon event, and I got Miss Bumbleflower, just as Miss Bumbleflower. It's literally perfect. I definitely did not win this game, but the deck was really fun to play. I think the group hug decks are so interesting, and it was a fun puzzle, balancing giving my opponents value and trying to benefit from giving them that value. I really want to play the deck some more, and maybe even make some upgrades and keep this deck in my rotation. I also played in the Bloomburrow Collector's Box Sealed event, and I'm obsessed with the Naya Bunny aggro deck I made. I literally might have to make a whole commander deck around Balin the Haymaker. I love him, and this was so much fun to play. It was really a bunny-themed day for me. Before leaving CommandFest for dinner, I got some commander games in. I played a few games, and in one of them, I tried my Me deck. It's my Me deck because it's built around my Unknown card, the card that was made to be inspired by me, and so I'm having a lot of fun with it. This was the first game I got to try with this deck. And I won! This was a particularly fun game though, because it was really fun to see everyone's deck do the thing, and I felt like every deck had a chance to shine. Meeting fans and people at events is seriously my favorite part about traveling for events. It always makes me so surprised and happy when people want to play with me. I really am so lucky to be part of the Magic the Gathering community. The food in LA was incredible. I loved every place I went to dinner this weekend, although it was really funny to literally wipe off my bunny makeup in the restaurant bathroom. I had a wonderful time socializing with friends at dinner and then heading to my friends Brigitte and Clifton's house for a fire pit. The DJ and company was awesome, and it was such a perfect way to end the night. Constantine drove me back to the hotel, and I literally fell asleep in the backseat of his truck. So I planned on having a bit of a late morning on Sunday. And I followed through on this plan. My first event on Sunday wasn't until 11 a.m. So I took my time, got a coffee, and transformed back into a bunny before heading to the event. Today is the last day. Wait, squishy. We're all Bloomburrow creatures. We've got a frog, bunny, and bats. Let's go. The Chaos Commander Draft event that the Laughing Dragon does is my absolute favorite. The Boros equipment deck I made was terrible, but it was so much fun and I did get some good cards. Then, I cashed in all of my prize tickets to get the 4th and final Bloomburrow Precon, the Animated Army Raccoon deck. I played against this deck earlier in the weekend and loved the artifact shenanigans. I can't wait to open this and play this one. And finally, we've got the Animated Army or Raccoon deck. One of my preview cards was a raccoon, and so I'm kind of thrilled by this deck, and I really want to play it. It was super fun to play against. The person piloting the deck did an amazing job, and I think think he won the whole game. Okay. Another cute box. See, it's perfect. I have to add it to the stack once I put the deck in. Then I'll have all of them in cute little boxes. We've got our mini collector booster. Let's see. We've got these two. That's pretty fun. I love this frame. Again, it's so pretty. We'll add them to the huge stack of cards. Oh my gosh. The full art for commanders are perfect. I'm so happy with them. Also, the fact that each one of these precons has one of the planeswalkers as an animal is fantastic. Got it. Got it. It's fine. Bello. Hello. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. Also, look at this, Domri. Domri's so good. Oh my gosh, and I love Cascade. Anything with Cascade, I'm obsessed with. I'm also just so happy that classes are back in this set. That was something I really loved from the D&D set, and I'm so happy they're back. The artist talent is, I think, my favorite of them, just because I love spell slinging, and I think it's really fun, but all of these are so good. Also, when they take reprints and they flavor them to the deck or the set, it's just my favorite thing. Like, look at this Chaos Warp. So good. So good. Okay, it's official. I need to plan another Magic night. Gotta play all these decks. I finished the weekend with one last Chaos Commander Precon event, this time where the prizes were right off the prize wall. I got the Necron Precon and was victorious. This was my first time playing this deck and I'm obsessed with it. I really love it. I am totally keeping it around. Even though I won, I gave my win to one of the members of the pod to get the top prize. But then I got these two adorable Bloomburrow metal cards and I gave them to two even more adorable young humans. Both metal cards are now hanging in kids' rooms, and I literally can't imagine a better spot for them. I had more great food, played a little more Commander, and then was back home to Colorado. See? I was successful in acquiring all of the Bloomburrow decks for free. Did I spend time and money making content, a new cosplay, buying a plane ticket, and traveling across the country for them? Sure, but I didn't actually buy them, so it counts. If you want to hear more about the Chaos Commander draft I talked about in the video, I have a whole nother video where I explain it in depth. You can watch it right here. Just click the video that's on the screen.